Today we're going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. We lost against the Los Angeles Lakers, but we could rewind back. We 4-2. We're not looking so good on defense or offense, but we get too quickly tired. But yeah, we could have won that game, but good thing Andrew Wiggins can make some threes, but he should have been making them in the beginning. But every time when there's a low score game, when we down bad, it don't really end well. They just start popping threes automatically to make our score goal the same. So, you know, let's get to the story, man. Man, we lost to the Lakers. Now we 4-2, man.
The Heat taking on the Clippers. For Miami, they know each game is a test of their physical endurance and mental focus. Another challenge lies ahead. Clippers, Heat, tip-off right after this. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sideline. And this is what the schedule looks like for Miami. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Friday, they'll be playing against LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, it's one that I'm excited for. A couple of teams that play exciting basketball meeting up early in the season.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Tyler Hero is out there with MP. Then there's Powell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Wiggins in at the 4-man spot. And for Los Angeles, Arden Bogdanovic to the guards, Kawhi and Collins to the forwards, and it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, Doris, taking a glance across these two rosters, is there any advantage to this veteran presence?
Well, there's certainly a reason you see coaches lean into their veterans. That experience usually translates into winning. They know how to start and finish games. Now, John Collins, tremendous body control because the contact was there. He just doesn't allow it to bother him.
MP is screen on Bogdanovic. Zubac with the steal. Leonard outside. Pass to Harden from outside the arc. And Hero grabs the board. And the Heat with possession. Here's Harris. Buries it down low.
Good touch on the teardrop. MP just letting it glide off his fingertips.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Just about a minute into this first quarter. Powell against Leonard. Powell, it's good.
Wow, with contact in the restricted area, Norman Powell, pretty play.
And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
And even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you everything.
is here. Their first look at the Clippers. Hero finds Harris. Over Harden. And there's another one for the Heat.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
Harden, a pass to Zubac. And Doris, you look at him, he's a Zubac. But his game is elevated to a point where he's near the top of opposing scouting reports.
What's fascinating to me, BA, is there were a couple years when we were saying traditional fives are no longer part of the game. Not true. Zubac is a throwback. Plays to his strengths, playing in the paint, rebounding the basketball, and affecting the game with that 7-foot frame. It's been great watching Ivica Zubac's growth. This guy, his game has evolved, and his role is increasing.
And so he hits both. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Hey guys, this past summer, Chris Paul returned to the Los Angeles Clippers in what I'm told could be a farewell tour with the team. And he's joined up once again with James Harden, and Paul spent a large portion of his decorated career with the Clippers. This is truly the final ride for Chris Paul, guys. Very fitting to have him back home in Lock City.
A future Hall of Famer, no doubt. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line.
Absolutely. Someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Now here's Harris. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Shoots over Harden. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Harris has got 8 points.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Powell. And there's Leonard. All the assists by Harden.
Leonard is absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. See which teams have the toughest defenses this past season. The fourth spot held by Los Angeles.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Here's Larson. A minute and a half left in the first quarter of the game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
NBA, Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number one in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Ryan, that's you.
Good priorities. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. The shot by Dunn, no good. Heat leading by 4. Here's Mitchell. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Second chance shot. And again, no good by Miami.
It's not a bad shot, but this is really his shot.
And then Beal.
Bradley Beal, you know, there's still an explosive level to his game off his feet. Easy finish.
Left side Mitchell. in pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Beal surveying the D. Launches a three. Can't hit that one. MP getting it done for Miami. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Can't wait to upgrade my player, man. Can't wait to upgrade my player, man. Win or lose, I'm still gonna upgrade my player no matter what. I know Shea is like a 98, man.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. They've been fun to watch.
Harden and Dunn, they man the backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Beal in at the three. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Larson. He's scoreless. And the basket is good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
All right, Doris, when you're talking about the type of player who comes off the bench, what kind of player do you like best in that six-man?
I mean, for me personally, I love guys who can keep pressure on the defense with their scoring ability. Somebody who can shoot with range or put it on the deck. Because then your offense doesn't take a step back.
Now here's Powell. He's got 5. Here's Ware. Drops in hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Here's Mitchell, following the score by the Clippers. There, the screen. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Powell for 3, just 4 to shoot. Here's Jaquez. Jones with some nice D.
Well, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Beal from outside. Miami grabs the miss. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Larson, pounded by Beal. Back to Mitchell. 3-pointer. Drains the triple. Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Collins comes in for Jones. Leonard's checked in for Beal. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Dunn. Miami also changing it up. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Ware. Wiggins comes in for Larson. And it's Hero in for Mitchell. Collins left side. Pass to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Bogdanovich with a screen on Adebayo. Leonard for 3. Zubac controls the rebound and flips it.
Listen, keeping the Victor Zubac off the boards is no easy task. This man has got a gigantic
points of the game on the deep ball. Clippers trail by 10. Pass to Leonard. Three-pointer, Harden. They get the rebound. And slammed in by Zubac.
Yeah, Zubac knows his job. That's to do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass.
Powell passes to Jaquez. Now Adebayo. He's guarded by Zubac. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Adebayo, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And there's Collins. Oh, the assist by Harden. Collins has got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, John Collins doing work in the painted area right there. I love it.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Miami Heat.
They've been locked in. I mean, locked in. They know what they want, and they know how to get it. Kind of like Shaq at the barbecue.
Say, Diesel, what's your favorite dish at a cookout?
Cereal in a bowl. At a barbecue?
And during that first half of play, these two leading the way for their respective teams.
When you have two players going at each other like this, it becomes a point of pride. That's when the sparks fly. That's when it gets interesting.
For us and for the fans watching. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Andrew Wiggins. MP is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. MP against Harden. Rebound Miami.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Hero finds Wiggins. Adebayo sets a screen. 5 on the clock. And that one is stopped right through.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
It's Los Angeles now. Miami making their last shot. Harden misses.
Well, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing tomorrow. And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Hero. The floater. Count that bucket. Hero's gotten his first basket of the night.
They're really working the paint now.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Powell against Leonard. Pass to Collins. Outside for Harden. Zubac with a screen on Harris. Now Zubac. Back to Harden. They still need this. Another shot. Collins left side. And here's Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Now here's Leonard. Over Powell. And the Clippers miss again.
You have to credit their effort. They've done an amazing job on the glass.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. season. No wasted chances among this group. Fourth, Ivica Zubac.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Here's Bogdanovich. Still without a bucket. Pass to Leonard. No good. And they can't put it into the drought.
They just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Zubac with a screen on Hero. Back to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's Clippers missing. Miami leading by 22. Shoots from the elbow with the tip. Great positioning on the putback. Adebayo's got 8 here in this quarter.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Zubac. Outside Harden. Fires for 3. Fires in the triple. Harden's got 6 points.
James Harden, a sniper through and through. You get a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
Powell outside for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Harden. Kicks it out to Collins. It's good. Only assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Collins, such a confident shooter, and this guy on the catch, he's ready to rock.
Here's Adebayo. 16 seconds left in the third quarter here. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Adebayo's got 10 points here in the second half. Leonard for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one full. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for Miami. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Harden and Dunn, they man the backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Lopez in at center. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Now here's Beal. And no good. Oh, great D that time from Powell.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Outside Jaquez. Powell outside. The Clippers grab the miss. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Jones.
Not only is James Harden one-on-one players, this guy is the elite passer, and it's on display there.
Here's Larson. Pass to Powell. This one for 3. Connects from downtown.
They're just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Timeout called by Ty Lue. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Now here's Harden. Leonard can't get it to go. Powell surveying the D. Hero outside. Pass to Hawkins. Launches it. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
Boy, the defense baits him into taking that shot. Sometimes I say there's a reason you're open.
Now Leonard. Shoots over Powell. Misses off the right iron. Hero against Leonard. Hero, the pass to Mitchell. Miami moving it around. Hero finds Mitchell. There, the screen. On the arc. Rebounded by Lopez.
Things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Jones, the pass to Harden. That's in. Coming off the central zone.
Spacing the floor. That's his third triple of the game and his second in this half.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Collins comes in for Jones, and Bogdanovich is subbed in for Dunn. Miami also changing it up. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Ware. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Jaquez. And Harris is subbed in for Mitchell. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Wiggins passes to Harris. Hero on the wing. 6 to shoot. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And the Heat lead by 21.
And those jumpers inside the line, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
Leonard outside from downtown. Called in by the Heat. Wiggins got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Powell. MP against Collins. Harris lays it up and banks it in.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Wow, not sure what happened.
So both teams changing it up here. A minute 39 left to play in the fourth quarter. It's Jaquez on the wing. Pass to Larson. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Heat.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. So go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Bam Adebayo.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
Here's Harris. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Drops in the layup for two.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
To the paint. It's picked off. Uses the glass on the layup.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And here's Beal. Oh, it's the Heat winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, and they controlled the game, took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. A solid win for MP and company and a true team effort. You spread the ball around as part of a balanced attack. What did it feel like out there?
Coach tells us all the time, if the ball isn't moving, you're doing the defense's work. But if the ball's moving and everyone's a threat, the defense stays on the defensive. And that was our goal tonight.
You accomplished, MB. Nice work.
Thank you.
BA, over to you.
Thanks, Dom. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. See you next time.
Alright guys, if y'all enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm supposed to see every day or every week when I have free time. Yeah man, we're going up against the Denver Nuggets. And then probably we have a rematch on November 7th against the Charlotte Hornets. But yeah man, LaMelo Ball killed us, man. He was dribbling between his legs, making deep threes, everything, man. We couldn't stop him. But yeah man, it looks like Nurkic is a 98. Wow. Jamal Murray is a 90. Aaron Gordon is a 84. But yeah, man, we're going up against the Dallas Mavericks on the next episode. I appreciate everybody that's been watching. Hopefully y'all could like watch it and tell me in the comments if y'all liked it or not. But yeah, man, I'm trying my best to be the best YouTuber in the world. But yeah, man, appreciate the subscribers. Appreciate the audience. And yeah, man, catch you guys in the next video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed.